I like about this program is that students get introduced to all aspects of film preservation. This is the only film preservation program in this country.
The film program is definitely unique in a sense that there is an experiential learning that is not existing in comparable programs in the world.
Almost half of our staff currently went through this program. It's difficult to imagine how we would be managing our collection without this program existing.
You learn all these things and you get this baseline, but you come in and you actually get a chance to apply it and figure out how it works in an institution. It's not always a super glamorous aspect of the job of just laying down a piece of splicing tape, but it's really great to know that these films are being cared for. Someone's looking after them and that they can go on to have a life where people are seeing them.
Without preserving and protecting Canadian media arts heritage, people don't understand that it ever existed.
It's a combination of a practical approach, working with objects that's also informed by a deep training in historical knowledge about films. And we really try to bring students up to date on current thinking around archives and really give them a broad education that they can apply down the line to those practical objects.
The students will learn the entire process from the beginning, what it takes to make a film, and that gives you an insight of the process that you later can apply on the preservation aspect of things. A film is not dead, it's still alive very much, and there's a lot of people who still makes film on film, both in the experimental film world, but also in the mainstream world. Martin Scorsese still makes films on film.
Having the opportunity to do shorter internships at any institution of your choice, combined with a longer-term residency, is really important. Being located in a city like Toronto, there's a lot of choice for students. We go and tour other collections, try and get a sense of all the different types of collections, different types of archives, so just engaging with people and meeting people for after the program.
The internship and the residency really sold it for me. I worked at the Archives of Ontario, getting those opportunities to go into institutions that otherwise might have been kind of difficult to get into or don't have sort of their own formalized internship or residency structure.
I think it's a lot of fun. You would get to explore different avenues that could be of interest to you. The residency consists of the work placement, similar to tasks that you would have had during your internship, cataloging different items in their collection, rehousing certain material. But then your thesis aspect is doing your own research on materials and items that they have. You're getting the chance to dive more into your interests.
I'm very excited. I'm super stoked. I'm going to the ZKM in Karlsruhe, Germany, and I'll be working with a collection there.
It is an amazingly impactful program, not just in terms of students who come, which we do get students from around the world, but its influence, its impact, its notoriety. It is one of our most recognized and most prestigious programs.
Film students are meeting, they're looking through old reels of film, of celluloid, they're screening things, they're working with the technology. There's a shared passion for these media that I think allows the students in both streams and in both years to really connect.
The history of film, a lot of the films are lost. Increasingly, programs like this are vital to kind of rediscovering our cultural past. And students are right at the forefront of new discoveries.
And you're like, wow, this is a historic object. This is a piece of history that I'm now responsible for preserving. It's scary and humbling at the same time.